administrators, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, our dear parents, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. After 6 years of triumphs and failures, and all the joys and sorrows in high school, finally, my fellow graduates, we have reached one of the unforgettable turning points in each of our lives. We are ready to graduate. We have learned, laughed, loved, gotten into trouble, and most of all, matured together. We have spent the past years wandering the halls of this great school, and now we are ready to go on to face another venture where we'll face new challenges. As pioneers of the senior high school graduates, let us prove together that we are ready to face life's challenges. We must also concentrate on enhancing our futures and setting great examples for those who love us and for those who will follow us. We must be tomorrow's positive images.
Wow.
I know the road we will be taking will not be that easy, but that's alright. Through those challenges, we are given the opportunity to grow into someone better. Let us not be afraid to fall down many times, because what matters is how many times we stand up. Life is not a sprint anyway, it is but a marathon. I know that we have worked hard to get to this point, but we didn't do it by ourselves. We owe a huge debt of gratitude to the following. First, to our Almighty Lord, thank you so much for gracing our lives with continuous opportunities and for your unequivocal kindness and compassion, despite when sometimes we are at doubt with you, especially when our expectations are not met. Nevertheless, let us just continue to trust Him, for He works in mysterious ways. As what a favorite excerpt of mine from the movie Evan Almighty said, "Let me ask you something. If someone prays for patience, you think God gives them patience? Or does He give them the opportunity to be patient? If He prayed for courage, does God give him courage? Or does He give them opportunities to be courageous? If someone prayed for the family to be closer, do you think God zaps them with warm, fuzzy feelings? Or does He give them opportunities to love each other?"
Figure time, Nin.
I also want to thank our school, Mother Mary's Children's School, for we have received a great education thanks to our fine administration and teachers. I can say that we've become politically educated and we are ready for society's opportunities. Thank you too for making me discover my hidden talents, such as an anchor in broadcasting, which took me to 6 DSPCs and 2 RSPCs. And also, as a football player, which took me to 3 division meets and 3 Sivera meets. And also, I want to thank this school year I learned how to swim. And so far, it has been my greatest achievement. To our teachers, of course, thank you for unselfishly sharing your time, talent, and knowledge with us. Yes, we know it was your job to do it, but what you did for us went beyond the call of duty. You took the extra effort and time to explain the lessons, sometimes repeatedly because we weren't paying much attention. Sometimes we grumble about the projects and assignments you give to us, but I know you were just preparing us for the real life. I also want to give my full gratitude to the first 3 teachers who sculpted us to who we are right now. To Teacher Rona, who taught us our first mathematics and whose strictness taught us how to be disciplined. To Teacher Dulce, who taught us our first phonics and whose calmness taught us to be soft-hearted. And to Teacher Malin, who taught us our first ABCs and whose joker attitude taught us to have fun and enjoy life. Thank you to Teacher Malin for being my second mother at school. Even though I am not your son, you treated and even reprimanded me like one and supported me no matter what. Thank you for everything, Chair, for the gifts and also the advice which helped me be at the right way. I will miss you, Chair, and to other teachers too. And also to our personal development teacher and research professor, Dr. Merlea Cabalquinto. I would just want to share a quote from her, which is in Spanish, and it says, Un hombre sin ambición es como un barco sin timonel que va flotando como el juguete de papel, which means a man without ambition is like a paper boat without a sail that floats wherever it goes.
Ambición.
We should also be thankful to our greatest inspirations, our families. These past 6 years in high school have presented us with many ups and downs, and it is good to know that we have our families by our side, supporting and helping us all the way. Also, I want to say thank you very much, Ma and Pa, for sacrificing almost everything just for me and my sister's sake. You have given us more than enough. Joseph Campbell once said, a hero is someone who has given his or her life to something bigger than oneself. Ma and Pa, you are and will always be my greatest heroes, for it was never about yourselves, but it was always for us. Nothing could ever repay for what you've done to us, but I hope that by how I'm doing well with my studies right now could repay you slowly. Ma and Pa, you deserve this award more than I do, for I am nothing without you. And also, I would like to thank my sister, who has been my happiness since the day you were born. Thank you. Finally, we can also be thankful for each other. The friendships that we have made here will last a lifetime. Although some of us have only been classmates for 2 years, but it seems that we knew each other for a lifetime. They were right when they said that friendship isn't about who you've known the longest, it's about who walked into your life, saying, I'm here for you, and proved it. We have supported each other and helped each other succeed in these years at MMCS. I hope we will continue to provide support and encouragement for each other in future endeavors. I will miss the times during every time when there is an upcoming culmination. We always went home late to finish the props and presentation. The times when we traveled to other places to record videos for a movie project. The times when we went to each other's houses to finish our group assignments and projects, and many more. All this time, we were busy doing projects, going to field trips, winning competitions, and sometimes we whined because we're already very tired. But what we didn't realize is that we were already making memories. And all of this would have not meant anything if we haven't had people to share them with. Thank you too for making my high school life a life worth remembering for, and for being the people whom I can run to easily when I have problems. Our batch may not be perfect, but there is none other like us. We may not have it all together, but together we have it all. I also want to especially thank my brothers by heart, Ulima, Jurian Joseph F. Codilla, Devin J. Noel C. Marquez, and I think Tom's not here, Dominic and Panisoro II, for being always there for me and for supporting me all the way. They're one of the reasons I'm still standing today, because every time I fall, they always pick me up, but after they finish laughing. You are like a four-leaf clover to me. Hard to find, but lucky to have. As you can see, behind each graduate, there must have been at least a dozen people providing support in at least a dozen ways. The best way we graduates can show our gratitude is to make the most of the opportunity we've been given. Lastly, I want to wish each and every one of you success in whatever endeavors you choose to pursue. The only way I know how to end this speech of mine is by sharing this fact. The word valedictorian comes from the Latin word valedicere, which means to say goodbye. But for me, this is not goodbye. This is hello to the new world. To my fellow graduates, let us face this brave new world out there fearlessly. If anyone can make the best out of it, we can. I know that we are going to do great things, and I couldn't be more thrilled. Congratulations, Grade 12 Maroon Lions, the pride of MMCS. Once again, good morning ladies and gentlemen, and thank you.